What's going on, guys? It's your guy JR here with JRT Tech 3, and today's video I'm just going to be doing a quick overview slash review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus 5G. Now, this version right here, it comes from Verizon. That's who my carrier is. Alright, so a little bit about the specs on this phone. So this is the Plus model, so it does have the 6.8 inch screen, resolution of QHD Plus, got an octa-core chipset, 12 gigabytes of RAM. This is the 256 gig version. Battery is for 4,300 milliamp hours. So we have a rear camera of a 16 megapixel, a 12 megapixel, another 12 megapixel, and then you have your depth sensor camera, and then the front camera has a 10 megapixel. It's also waterproof, IP68 rating, no headphone jack, and of course we have the stylus. It is running Android 9. So just real quick, I just want to give a few things about this phone, that I really like myself, and I'm gonna point out a couple of the new features that it comes with. So the first thing we point out obviously is the design. So I went with the Aura Glow because that's just how I roll. To be honest with you, I love the silver look, and this basically gives me all the colors. It's just such an elegant looking phone, man. So the first thing that we look at as we notice is that the power button is on the left hand side. Now for me, being a left-handed person, power button being on the left-hand side is perfectly fine because I can just pull it out and go straight to it. All right, and also the second thing that we notice is that it has the supersonic fingerprint scanner. I'm sorry, in some cases, sometimes it's quick. It is a thick phone, but sometimes it is kind of quick. And then other times it's not, so you kind of got to get used to making sure that you're pressing in the right place of the phone, because it won't work if you press too low, too high. You know what I mean? It would be cool if they could just make it like all the way across, so that anywhere you tap on the phone, but you have to make sure that you go to the right spot for it to open up. So that's just a couple things. And then not only that, again, like I said, the headphone jack is not there anymore, but that's okay because you got a wide selection of wireless earbuds that you can use to give you great sound quality and everything. And if you are one of the people that really do like having headphones, of course you can use the dongle, and you can use the AKG headphones that comes in the box with it, which don't sound bad, to be honest with you. And also, if you're one of the type of people who like to binge watch Netflix and you would still like a wired connection as far as headphones is concerned, you can still use your port right here for your headphones and just get you a wireless charger, you know what I'm saying? And then you can charge and then watch on the go, while using the wired headset too. So next thing I want to talk about is this camera, man. So you got plenty of cameras back here. And I'm talking about mainly the wide angle camera, because that's the new one. That's the great one right there. So with the wide angle lens, I'm just gonna kind of open it up and just show you. All right, so right here, this is just the regular camera. This camera right here is actually in the middle. Try not to touch the lens, but it's right here in the middle. So then when you kind of look, when you actually switch over to the wide angle lens, then it spreads it out real nice, real nice. I'm not gonna go too deep into cameras and everything that it has to offer like that with the wide angle lens, but just know you're gonna get a very good picture with this camera. Samsung has always been known for having great camera quality, and the wide angle lens just adds way more to that. Okay, so also moving on, the next big feature of the phone is the S Pen. So one of the main features that I like with the S Pen is the fact that with the screen off, I can just press the button, pull it out, and just go straight to writing. So you can write on the screen with the screen off, and then you just pop it back in, and it automatically saves it to Samsung Notes, and you can pin it to your home screen and whatnot. And that's a real cool feature. Also, another thing with the S Pen as well is you have AR Doodle. So what I did is I actually took a video with my daughter here, and she is an avid Apple fan, like diehard Apple fan. So I asked her to just stand there while I did my thing or whatnot. So using the AR Doodle, You know, it was kind of cool just being able to like draw stuff on her face. She's a teenager, so y'all know how that goes. I'm just expressing myself right here through AR Doodle, but it's really cool because it does still allow her to, I mean, it allows you to, you know, write, and it moves and everything. It actually works. It's a functional feature. It is kind of gimmicky, but I mean, it's still a fun feature to have. So yeah, we do have the AR Doodle, which is cool and everything. So aside from the AR Doodle, then you do have your air gestures. So when you like go to the camera or whatnot, and I've tried this out a few times and it does not work every time. It's not perfect at all. So with the camera, you have to hold the button on the S Pen while you're doing it, and then you just kind of like to flip the camera, and you got to be kind of perfectly set to do this too. So I know it's gonna troll me, but I'm gonna try to show y'all anyway. All right, so I'm gonna try to flip the camera. Boom, flipped it. Let's flip again. Okay, so basically with the air gestures, it works a lot better, not just by holding the button on the S Pen, but pretty much whenever you want to do an air gesture, you press and hold it while you're making the movement at the same time. So yeah, so you don't have to just hold it, you know, and keep holding it. You just, every time you make a movement, you press the button. So that's kind of cool. I mean, once you get used to it, you know, it'll be something like to show off with, but definitely not like for functionality, like for real type thing. And of course you can press a button and you can remap the button to do different things on it. So I mean, those are just some of the main features, man, that I really like. And for all the new people who are using Notes for the first time, if you're concerned about the size and, you know, you might have a complaint as far as, you know, not being able to reach the top, you know, if you have smaller hands and stuff, just one little thing, if you want to put on your notification bar, they have an option now where you can just go here to home screen settings, and you have swipe down for notification bar. So anywhere you swipe on the screen, you can pull the notification bar down. You don't even have to worry about doing that. And if you want to get to your apps, you just swipe up, and then you can find your different apps and stuff. So I mean, it's a quick phone, no lag, great camera quality. It's a powerhouse phone. I mean, whatever you're trying to do with it, you can do with it. So just want to touch on a couple of those things real quick, man. Let me adjust y'all real quick. But yeah, so that's the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I won't be doing a review on the Note 10 because I have the Plus, but the Note 10, I mean, in a nutshell, it's a little bit smaller, 6.3 inch screen. You know, it does not have a headphone jack as well. It does not have a micro SD card slot that only comes on the 10 Plus. And it comes with 8 gigs of RAM as opposed to the 12 gigs that you get on the Plus. So, I mean, it's really for, you know, someone who wants the Note experience still with the S Pen, but it's just lacking a couple features. And Samsung, I mean, they're really smart with their marketing. So that's one reason why, you know, they brought out both series. So it really makes you want to get the Plus so you can get the full bang for your buck just by paying a couple extra $100. But anyway, man, if you like this video, man, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Again, this is JR, JIT Tech 3. Till next time, peace.